Okay, now into the aquaponics beds. As you can see, the peas have really grown. They're all getting up into the fence except for the little runt, and it has grabbed on right here really well. So they're all getting on up there and grabbing on and in. I just need to keep training them to it, and they will keep growing to it. So I'm really happy with the progress of the peas. As usual, I know I shake. I can't do anything about it. It's due to the nerve damage I have in my back and legs. It puts me in constant pain, and I guess that's what makes me shake. But anyway, I do apologize for it. When I can tripod, I try to. Okay, now the radishes in this number one bed, I mean, look, this broccoli was a tiny little seedling, and look how big those leaves have gotten now, and how thick that stalk is. I mean, when we got those stalks were maybe 1/8 of an inch, and that one's a good 3/8 now. So they've grown quite a bit since they were put into here. Now this has, I need to spray that with neem oil. Okay. That's one of the radishes, but I mean, the radishes are growing tremendously. I mean, look at the amount of leaves that are on them. This one is growing a lot more. This one's huge. I mean, when these were put in there, they barely had the starter leaves, maybe one adult leaf beginning to show. But the broccoli in these beds is doing a heck of a lot better than those 4 little broccoli right there. So it's obvious that they're doing better and growing faster in the grow bed. Maybe one exception, this little guy here hasn't done very much, but he's starting to. Got new growth coming up the center. These leaves are looking better. So as soon as it loses these older leaves, I'm sure it will start doing much better. But all of the broccoli in the grow bed looks better than the broccoli in the ground, and it's planted a heck of a lot closer together in the grow bed. I mean, at best it's 1 foot spacing, but then it's got radishes scattered throughout, snow peas in the same bed, and strawberries over here, whereas this strawberry, after the rabbit had eaten it to almost nothing, has come back just great. This one's beginning to root. This one, which was a cascade, has new growth on it, and so does that one. And the cascades themselves are dying, so I could probably go ahead and cut them and make those separate plants. Okay, the next bed had, I don't know what the next bed had. It's got radishes scattered out. Once again, the radishes are doing really good. This one's not as good. I don't really know why. It looks like something damaged it or ate into it. It's just not doing as good down low. I'll probably wind up pulling that one. But that one's doing just great. This is cauliflower. So the cauliflower is doing okay. It's got new growth coming in on it. It's all looking pretty good except for that little one back there. I don't know what's going on with it, but the rest of it's doing really good. It still has the same discolored leaves from when I had to pull it and transplant it. The red cabbage is doing better in these beds than it is outside. So I've got 3 in here, 6 out there. So I just wanted to see what it would do, what the difference was. But this in here is a lot firmer, a lot stiffer, just better looking entirely. Of course, it was planted a couple days earlier too. Okay, that covers the number 2 bed. I think something must be in here that's attacking these radishes, because this one is looking a little worse lower down as well. So I need to go ahead and get some neem oil sprayed in these beds and spray around the outside of the beds with some 7. Okay, number 3 bed. This cabbage is looking great. I mean, look at the size of this one. This cabbage here, my hand can't even cover it. All these cabbages are better growth. They're not quite as big as that one, but they're real good coloration. I mean, this one's losing the early leaves, but the rest of it is good coloration, nice firm leaves, nice thick, feels good. The radishes in this bed are doing really good. I mean, look at this one. It's getting huge. So it's just a matter of waiting on its roots to start developing. I knocked it over because I didn't have gravel over there. Let's see. Okay. These radishes here are doing great. And then the turnips. Turnip. This one's not doing as good. I don't know why. But that one. Yeah, these are all turnips. So these turnips are doing good. I might move this one over, pop it in to replace this little one. But if you can see the cabbage down there, that my hand could easily cover every single one of them compared to the nice vibrant cabbage up here. Huge difference. Now I don't know what it's going to be like later on, but for now it's amazing. The squash is doing great. I mean, it's going crazy in here. Really rapid growth. Consider these were started from seeds. Now they're already bigger than some of the seedlings that I bought. Of course, like I said, they were on sale because it was so late in the season. They were all root bound and starting to wilt and do bad. So some of the stuff started from seeds will probably take over it anyway. But the kohlrabi's all doing good. It's gotten quite large, except for maybe this one that might be getting a little bit too much water because of where it's located at. I mean, it's right on the border of the spread of that. I need to see if I can get that water to, need to mix that up and get it where it goes down before it gets to that kohlrabi. But the butternut squash, acorn squash, all doing great in the number 4 bed. Really happy with it. The couple of radishes that are in here are doing, I think there's just that one radish and it's doing good. The kohlrabi's doing good, so very happy with that bed. Now the number 5 bed, something is in here that's eating stuff. I mean, it's basically destroyed this spinach. There's nothing left of this spinach plant. This spinach plant's not doing very well because something's eating the roots out. There's flies buzzing around this bed, so apparently something got down in this gravel. So I need to spray it the best I can. I mean, the radish is doing great though. I mean, this radish is growing so fast that it's already split down here. This radish is doing really good. That spinach, like I said, the spinach just isn't doing well in any of the aquaponics. It's doing much better in the ground. So, and this one, I mean, it's not its fault. Something ate it. But whatever it was is eating the lettuce too. I mean, this is the iceberg lettuce. That leaf has been eaten away. This one looks like it might not have been nibbled at, but this one is not doing very good. It's been eaten away at. This one was eaten down to the ground. This one you can see where it's being eaten up. There was one here that was nothing but stems left of it because it'd been eaten out. There was another one here that I put a strawberry in place of. So the iceberg lettuce is almost toast. I'm probably going to start some more. Let it get a little older inside before I move it out here. Now these cucumbers are growing really well, and like I said, whatever is eating them is also eating this radish almost to nothing. So I've got to find out what it is. I see little insects running around. I just can't imagine them living inside the bed. Well, maybe they do, but I'll have to see what I can do. I'll spray some neem oil on the plants and hopefully that'll help. And I'll spray some 7 around the beds to keep stuff back. But the cucumbers are doing really well. Even this one, which had the stem somehow got broken and damaged, but the plant was still alive, so I just mounted up some gravel to support it, and it's got new growth coming in. The stem is thickening and getting harder again. Before it was really flimsy right there, so even that cucumber is going to come back. The cucumbers on this side are doing really good. They've got excellent growth on them. Before long, I'll be able to pull them back to the fence, and so they can start climbing in. I'm just waiting on the little climbers to appear, the little grasping vines that come out. So the spinach I'm not very happy with. The radishes are doing good. I mean, this spinach is hanging on despite something eating into its leaves as well. So I'm not real happy. Apparently there's something in this bed. It hasn't attacked stuff in the other beds. It's just this bed, so I'm going to have to do something about it. The next bed over, the tomatoes are doing great. They're starting to show a little yellow on the leaves, so I obviously need to add some iron to the system. Possibly some potassium as well, because I haven't added any in a while. That leaf has been eaten away. But the radishes are doing really well. The strawberries I moved over to this bed are doing great back there. Although, yeah, they're doing good. So everything's looking good except for, like I said, maybe the system needs a little bit of iron. But other than that, everything's looking really good. I'm really satisfied with the way stuff is going. So it's just the regular weekly update.